Welcome to this relaxing, gentle wind down yoga class with targeted stretches intended to support relief from pain that is associated with sciatica, other low back discomfort, or tightness and tension held generally in the lower body area. We'll begin lying down, constructive rest. Your knees are bent, feet out wide on the mat, and allow your knees to fall in together to find a little release in the low back. You can keep your arms by your sides or place one hand over heart, other hand over belly, if that feels comforting to you. Close down your eyes and allow your body to soften and release into this shape. We'll open class with a relaxing breathwork technique, box breath. You're breathing in and out of the nose, breathing in for a count of 4, holding breath at the top for a count of 4, breathe out for 4, and then hold the breath out for 4. If the breath holds are not comfortable for you, just skip them. Exhale completely to begin, and then breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, and hold the breath out for 2, 3, 4. Take one more round on your own. And once the round is complete, just return to a natural breath. We'll move into our series of low body stretches. From your lying down position, hug your right knee in toward your chest and find a bit of movement rocking the right shin from side to side, just working into the hip joint nice and easy. Extend that leg up towards the ceiling, keeping a bend in the knee, and stroke your fingers from ankle down towards the knee, giving the calf muscle a bit of love. Notice if there's areas of tension or muscular knots in this area that you can kind of use the fingers to squeeze out. We'll now find stillness, take some slow ankle circles, option to pause in any sticky spots of tension, and then circle out the other way. Point the toes and see if you can take your hamstring stretch a little bit deeper, working the leg towards straight and drawing it in towards your chest. Rebend your knee and then place the right foot down. We'll switch sides, hugging left knee in. Finding a little bit of movement side to side. And then begin to extend the leg up towards the ceiling. You can have a nice deep bend here as you find those movements almost dragging the fingers down the leg. So squeezing into the calf muscle, massaging into areas of tightness and tension. It's an often neglected area of the body, but this should feel quite good. And now just interlacing hands behind the ankle, take some circles, and then ankle circles the other way. Before finding stillness, maybe you're able to straighten the leg just a little bit more, bring it a bit closer in towards your chest. Deeply breathing into the areas of sensation that you feel. Rebend left knee into chest, and then lower the left foot down. From here, cross your right ankle over top of left knee and lift the legs up towards your chest. Stay here, or option for reclined Gomukhasana, sliding the right knee to stack directly over top of left knee. Catch hold of your ankles or your outer edges of your feet like handlebars of a bike. This is a really deep release into the glute. Softening restrictions in the connected tissues in this area can be really helpful for sciatica sufferers. Unravel from this shape and find the stretch on the other side, just finding the variation that works for your body today. If you do suffer with sciatica, I cannot recommend this stretch enough. Come back to it as often as you can, every day if possible. Unwind your legs, hug both knees into chest, and gently rock from side to side. From here, you will either rock up to sit, or roll onto one side and press yourself up into a sitting position with your legs in front of you. We'll shift gears slightly now, moving into some longer yin-style holds. Straighten your left leg on your mat, with the right knee stacking on top of the left best you can, so it's similar to what we just did on the back. Alternatively, you can take your bent knee out to the right, placing the sole of the right foot next to the inner left thigh. And from this position, you'll fold your torso over your legs, allowing the spine to round. Your legs are nice and relaxed here. We're not trying to actively engage our muscles in yin-style holds. It might feel a bit more comfortable to slide your hands underneath the left knee, or to slide a folded towel or a blanket there to keep a slight bend in the knee. And simply allow yourself to hang here for a few minutes. Holding these types of stretches for long periods can be extremely effective at releasing restrictions in the fascia, the connective tissue, and those kind of restrictions that a lot of us carry can cause discomfort. If you're someone who tends to struggle with a busy brain and overthinking as soon as stillness is introduced, I invite you to return to the box breathing exercise we practiced at the start of class. So just mentally counting the breath in for a count of 4, maybe adding the breath retentions. I'll be quiet now to allow you to continue to marinate in this stretch and stillness, and you'll hear my voice again when it's time to release the pose. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale and slowly begin to ease yourself out of the fold, pressing up with your hands. Extend both legs out straight and just give them a bit of a shake. And then as you're ready, no rush, setting up for that stretch on the second side. Once again, just taking the variation that works for you. And then slowly easing yourself into a fold. Prepare to release, gently easing yourself back up, extending both legs forward once again, giving them a shake. Now bend your knees, place your feet out wide, and find some windscreen wiper movements, lowering your knees from side to side. Return your legs out straight. We're setting up for one more yin-style long hold. Option to keep a slight bend in your knees or have your legs straight, and we'll fold forward from here, bending at the pelvis, and then allowing the spine to round, chin can fold into the chest. Allow your arms to rest beside your legs, palms face up. We're not trying to reach for the feet here. We want to let gravity do the work rather than trying to pull ourselves into this fold. Whole body softening here. We're targeting the entire back chain of the body in this shape. Notice the different sensations that may be present, allowing your body to release a little bit deeper, just as and when it's ready to let go. Invitation to return to the breath count, in for 4, out for 4. Or perhaps instead, using your breath, with every breath out, your exhale, visualizing the areas of sensation to soften. Turn your palms face down and walk your hands back towards your hips to lift back up. Slowly scoot your hips forward and make your way onto your back. Happy baby, flex feet towards the ceiling as you draw your knees towards outer shoulders, catching the feet or wherever is available, and find a gentle rock. Hug both knees into chest. And then make your way into Shavasana, final rest. Just taking just a little over a minute here, just really allowing the whole body to soften and relax. Allow attention to soften, bringing awareness back to your breath. And then shifting that internal gaze to your physical body as it rests on your mat. Find some movement in fingers and toes. Finding movements in the wrists and ankles. And then bend your knees, make your way onto your right side. Eventually pressing up into a comfortable seated position. And to close our time together, we'll practice one more incredibly soothing breathing technique. Breathing in through the left nostril and out of the right, using the thumb and the ring finger of your right hand to close off the nostril that's not engaged in the breath. Index and middle fingers tuck into the palm. Close off right nostril and breathe in left. And then close off left and exhale through the right. And repeat in left and out right. And just continue at your own pace. Just finish the round of breath that you're on. And once that's complete, bring both palms to touch in front of your heart space and bow forward to end our practice. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If you have a lot of tension in your lower body and low back, I have a yin yoga class you should check out that should be popping up on your screen right now, where we hold stretches for really long durations to work even deeper into the connective tissues. I can't wait to practice with you again. Namaste.